Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Abda Wibisana and I am from SMP Al-Falah Darussalam. And today I am going to discuss the art of reframing. So, what is the art of reframing? The art of reframing is a way of how we can see a problem. As human beings, we face a lot of problems. Even as babies, we face problems such as we cannot talk and we cannot walk. But those are simpler problems. As we grow, there will be more and more problems, and those problems will get more and more complicated. And there's going to be a time where we become leaders. And when we become leaders, we have to focus on the team's problems. And we have to put aside our own personal problems. And when becoming a leader, someone has to work under a lot of pressure, under the team's pressure of the project goals. And how can someone work under pressure? How can someone give a great result even under pressure? And that is where reframing does its job. Reframing is a psychological thing. Reframing works by seeing problems from different angles. And those angles can be from the bad side and can be from the good side. Most people see problems from the bad side. They feel this problem is going to be energy draining. This is a very large problem. I don't think I can solve this problem. Most people think like that. And if you continue to think like that, you won't be able to go anywhere. You won't be able to solve any problems because you add more and more pressure above the pressure that you already have. And the art of reframing also works when you have a failure. Most people, they will give up. They will just go away from this problem when they fail. But when someone masters the art of reframing and they encounter a failure, they encounter a dead end, they cannot go anywhere, they will learn a lesson from that failure. They can see the good side of failing. Most people cannot see that. And that is why the art of reframing is so important. And I have an example that most of you probably know from your school or even from the internet. And this person is Thomas Alva Edison, the father of electronics. And this person managed to make the world's first working light bulb. And Thomas Alva Edison failed 2,774 times. Most people will fail and they will leave and they will never continue their thing or their problem ever again when they just fail one time or twice. Thomas Alva Edison is just different. This person probably just masters the art of reframing. He fails 2,700 times for years. He works continuously, keeps failing for years, but he still continues, and he succeeded. He made everyone's lives better until now. And this person made a quote: "I did not fail 10,000 times. I successfully found out 10,000 times ways that did not work." He never gave up. And there are many points of how you can master the art of reframing. The art of reframing is not something hard, it's something easy. You can master the art of reframing by positive thinking. You face a problem, don't think about the negative side of that problem. Always see and think of the positive side of that problem. And number 2 of how you can master reframing is focus on the problem. you focus on how to solve this problem. Don't focus on the negative side. Most people focus too much of how this problem is a burden, and it end up becoming a burden. At the start, that problem is not a burden. That problem is something easy. But because the person thinks too much of the negative side, and then that problem will automatically become a burden for that person. And that problem will become harder and harder to solve. And I guess that is it for my speech. I made this speech by myself, and I am a human. I made mistakes, and if I do, please forgive me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.